Everything flips on March 1st. Guys, I'm wearing the NIO to the Moon shirt, and I gotta tell you, the day is finally coming, March 1st. And it's not me saying it's going to flip, it's the effing government. The effing government says it's going to flip, all right? Absolutely spectacular. But first, we got some great ET5 photos from the official vehicle registration department, and you can take a look. Man, the brand new ET5, it's coming out very, very soon, along with the ET5T, ES6, EC6, and that is going to reinvigorate sales. And from these pictures alone, you can tell there have been minor design changes on the outside. It looks more boxy like the ET9, so it's definitely got those ET9 vibes right there. And looks really, really nice. And remember, this car, they will be ditching NVIDIA's Orin X chips. So they won't be using 4 NVIDIA Orin X. They will only be using 2 of their own self-developed chip, which doubles the processing power, but also lowers the cost substantially. And that means better margins. And also combined with the fact that when they launch this car, they're not going to have any incentives because it's a brand new car. Why would you incentivize new cars? So that means they're going to have a higher price than the existing ET5 that they're selling right now. So that also means better margins. And combined with the fact that a lot of people have been waiting for these cars, you're going to have very good sales numbers. So combine all this together, you're looking at a winner right there, okay? So definitely stay tuned for this car. It's coming out very, very soon. I can't wait to see the whole entire updated lineup, the 2025 versions of the cars. It's going to be fantastic. Now, what is going on March 1st? I talked about this about a year ago, and the day has finally come, the day of reckoning. It's the day that changes everything, okay? And this is hugely beneficial for NIO. And this is partially why, the Chinese government has been promoting battery swap. The CCTV, the official news channels, and everything like that, they talk about battery swap quite a lot. On March 1st, we are officially going to get vehicle battery inspection in the annual inspection of vehicles, of cars. So when you get your car checked up every year, then now you also have to check the battery. Before, they did not have to check the battery. But because of the past couple of years, there have been a lot of battery fires and that kind of stuff. Battery checkup is now mandatory starting March 1st. That means some of the criteria include the battery degradation, okay? So it's not just like the health, like the physical well-being of the battery, but also the battery degradation. If it degrades below, I think it's 70%, then it's no good. You're not going to be road legal. Yeah, you heard that right. If it doesn't pass the battery inspection, it's not going to be road legal, meaning you cannot drive that EV or hybrid or PHEV on the road. You get that? That's really, really significant. What does that mean? If it doesn't pass the battery inspection, you have too much degradation, or there's, potential risk of fire, and it doesn't pass. That means you either give up your car, or you go get a new battery for your car, which is gonna cost you an arm or a leg. All right, and it's extremely expensive to get a new battery for your car. And well, most cars have like 8-year warranty for the inverter, battery, and drivetrain. But of course, nobody's handing out free lunches, so they're going to dispute it like, according to our metric, it's still going to be very, very healthy. It doesn't meet our criteria for a free battery change. You have to go out of your own pocket to buy that battery. Like, what the hell? Bro, the inspection agency just said it doesn't fit the criteria. I can't even drive this car on the road, and you're telling me my battery is still healthy, and you're refusing to give me a free battery change? Like, I can't replace the battery for free? What are you going to do? You're going to give up your car? Total it? You're going to try to sell the car. Nobody's going to buy the car because it's not road legal, right? What the hell are you going to do, right? So that situation is about to happen. Right now, what you're seeing is just, some few EV owners here and there. They want to change their battery because the battery has been degraded a lot, and it's not forced. It's not forced. They just feel like, oh my God, my battery's not good. I want to change it, and that's their own personal preference. And you're already hearing a lot of disputes with manufacturers, with these EV companies about this. All right, BYD owners complaining that, oh, my battery is degraded, but the BYD guys won't change it for free. I have to cost an arm and a leg to get a new battery, right? But it's not enforced. He can still drive his car with a crappy battery until March 1st, all right? And this is where battery swap really comes in, because battery swap means, hey, you don't have to worry about the battery, right? You have a bad battery, go swap it, all right? And in general, there should be no bad batteries inside the entire battery swap ecosystem. The battery swap ecosystem means that every battery should be above 80-something% degradation. So it should be like very, very healthy batteries inside the entire ecosystem. So a car that can do battery swap should never, in theory, fail the inspection from the annual inspection agency. And even if it does, you just go for a battery swap, right? So, but of course, March 1st is hugely important. However, you guys got to know the fact that most new energy vehicles are exempt from annual inspection until the 6th year. Okay, so starting from the 6th year, that's when you have to send your car in to get inspected every single year. For the first 5 to 6 years, you don't have to send the car in. Okay, so that just means that here in 2025, the first EVs that have to go through these annual inspections will be EVs built in 2019, and before that. So these guys, they go through the inspection, they're going to get their battery checked up. And if their battery does not qualify, then they're not road legal anymore. So everything flips, and you're going to see a lot of these stories pop up. Some people complaining, oh my God, like forcing me to change and get a new battery, but I can't afford it. Imagine a 6-year-old EV, the degradation on that car is going to be tremendous, right? The cost of a new battery is going to be more expensive than the residual value of the car itself. Let that sink in. So if they try to sell their 6-year-old EV, they can probably, let's say, hypothetically, get 80,000 RMB, okay? But the battery might cost them like 100,000 RMB. So that's how crazy things are going to get, okay? And I can't stress this enough. People got to learn the hard way, okay? Gradually over time, people are going to realize that, holy crap, I'm stuck with this stupid battery bill and I can't go on the road because of this. Hell, I don't want to worry about this problem. That's why they buy a NIO. Smart people buy NIO, okay? Because they know battery is going to be a huge problem. They don't want to deal with this crap down the line. You hear about those scary ionic EV stories in Canada where the cost to replace the battery is actually more expensive than the car itself. Yeah, absolutely nuts. Same thing here in China. There are cars here in China. The cost to replace the battery is more expensive than the car itself, to buy the brand new car. Not the residual value. So, yeah, let that sink in. March 1st, that's when everything is going to flip. You have this official rule kicking in. The government is enforcing it. And wow, I can't wait to see how many cars fail to go and pass inspection. And they'll be forced to replace the battery pack. That's going to be very, very interesting to see. As always, stay safe, stay healthy. Peace out.